Mm-hmm. Oh, it is live. Let's see here. The feed is on. Glasses looking fine. No smudges, that's good. So, I did some more work. Hello, welcome. I'm now up to E-Cement Mastery for crafting. I don't know if this has been a smart decision or not, as I've been spending my day just doing a set of other things I ought to be. But it's been interesting, that's for sure. Getting the crafting up again. I'm surprised how much like XP you need compared to just normal proficiency, compared to mastery. And you don't even get that like many benefits from mastery. It's just a 5% chance at a little bit more. Yeah, some of these things don't even have mastery. Like, oh yeah, that you can get a blue instead of a purple. Wow. Crazy. Which I'm sure will be important later, right? Because if we look here, if that was like purple or whatever instead of yellow, it might be competitive. Anyways, let's get on with the game. There's a chance we get to Helm's Deep tonight. There's a very real chance. Alright.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Were you the stout axe that worked for me before? Ah, you have more tools for me. Where did you find them? The workers of Mate Eisernor were good men. Your deeds have avenged their deaths, and we may now soon reclaim that mine. Thank you for bringing these tools from that work site. I will ensure they get put to good use.
Hey. What am I investing in now? Armor? Do I care? Evasion. I feel like armor is important, but it's not much armor, right? Block and parry attacks. I don't know, man. I don't know about any of this defensive stuff, honestly. Maybe the in combat recovery. That seems good. But that's about it. Hairbrand. Did you die, good sir? Nope, you're still here. Oh, Nothmar's here as well.
I have need of your help.
Ah, dwarf, you have returned. It is good to see you again. Giftman will be happy to know his mine will be less difficult to reclaim. The White Hand encamped there would only have added to our difficulties here eventually. Thane Nothmar arrived with his men shortly before you did, and we need to gather Giftman and his men. The time has come for us to act.
I have need of your help.
A formidable Dunlanding chieftain now sits on the throne of Woodhurst, and Arnway has joined him. The men in Lower Woodhurst were our brothers, but the men in the meat hall are working for the White Hand, and are not my brothers. They are wicked men, and it seems the soothsayer was right, and the city has fallen. It is up to us to act. The time has come to gather Nothmar and Giftman's men. We must confront our foe.
I do not know if we will
We are
survive
ready.
this onslaught.
We have rested from our journey from Gapholt, and we are ready for a fierce battle that is surely ahead of us. Okay. Oh wait, he like speaking like I have hair in my mouth, sort of dude, instead of that voice. We all ready? Yeah, like that. Are you? Anyways.
I do not know.
It is
if we will
good to see
survive
you have
this
returned.
onslaught.
My men have gathered, and we are prepared.
I do not know if we will survive
The city
this onslaught.
has fallen as the soothsayer predicted. I was a fool to think Guard Captain Thurforth was the rising darkness, but he was a part of the problem. I should have known the Dunlending were involved, and though it was his duty, Thurforth was doing nothing about them. The time has come to confront our true foe. Woodhurst will be changed forever after this, either for better or worse. Speak to me when you are ready. Ooh, big up right there. Nice. The enemy no longer hides in the shadows and has taken the meat hall by force. There are so many. This will surely be a battle. When you are ready, we will fight our way to the meat hall.
A dark power waited in the shadows of Woodhurst for the moment to strike, and watched while the city's champions squabbled among themselves. Now residing on the seat as Woodhurst's conqueror, the champions may be too weak to purge its growing influence.
We have a fight ahead of us. Harebrand and Nothmar said they would meet us at the fountain. We should capture and hold the fountain area while they make their way to us. Who's Skirfa and Mana? I don't think I know them? Oh. Guards. Never mind. Never mind. Ah, nice. You've done the Brockbridge and Gapholt quest too? Yeah! Pleading the area. There's a chance I get to Helm's Deep tonight, right? So that might be cool. It's sort of bad because I have to do a lot in the morning, so we'll see how long I can actually be on tonight. Oh, there we go. Die, Captain! Oh. Servers? Wasn't my internet. Okay, very good. Possibly the questline in Westfold, small area, not big region, takes you from the river by Edoras to check in at Helm's Deep and help there, then to Martin Grimslade and back. Interesting. So I probably won't be able to get there at my pace then. That means I have to wait until Sunday for continuation. That's a little sad. You'll definitely get to the first visit of Helm's Deep. You go find some folks. Wait, what battle? Answer that. Never mind. No spoilers. This is only the beginning. We need to make our way to the meat hall door. Nothmar's men will stay with Mana and Skurfa, and we will hold the fountain area behind us.
Yeah. Gotta remember. In timeline, you can't be like breaking the timeline. Time paradoxes and all that. See what happened when I tried to kill Grandma? Just can't do that. Can't flute the timeline in any way. I only said the Great War, not World War II. Wait a second. World War I at that. What? Hey, how are you doing? I hope all is well. Have fun in game going to lurk. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Gotta get up to the meat hall. Come. Men of the Rohirrim. Oh, there we go. Knocking out some old Sutcroft's quests glazed over East Rohan. Now I'm back to clean them up. Yeah, I need to do that in LotRO, even though they sort of pissed me off over there. Because I was over there getting, gosh, what was it? Supreme level ore for my masteries for crafting. And the Golden Glade seemed to be the best spot for that. Because Moria was like up and down everywhere. I couldn't go into the city to actually forge the metal. It's like, oh no. What are you doing locking me out? Arnwe, die, please. Thank you.
Arnwe's fate was sealed when he killed Callan, and turned on all of us with the White Hand. They are likely prepared for us inside. We need to be careful. The time to end this is now.
Off air, there were resource instances. Yes, there are. I did the 2 that were for, prospecting. They were in the Redhorn Lode. Then you go to, Orkwatch and you go south to, Garoth Fahem. And there's 2 instances there where you can get 20 nodes each for mining. I looked it up, just to be efficient. Then I went to the Gap of Rohan. Right here. And I just went in big circles here for like 3 hours mining today. Just to get that one done as well.
You and I will take the right side. Giftmund and Nothmore should be able to handle the left. Keep your eye on them, and help them if they need it, but you should stick with me. We'll make quick work of the defilers of our great hall.
Former guard. Very bad. Be a former guard.
Oh, who yelled? Human yelling. Not good. Thurfirth, that vile traitor. He helped them take the city. Weapons ready! For glory! Cold water seems a little high HP. You'll have to be last. Cadwalladeer. Does that 15,000 damage critical hit on execute? God damn. I love big numbers. We are victorious. Dwarf, I cannot thank you enough for your aid in reclaiming Woodhurst from the cruel grip of the White Hand. We could not have claimed victory today without you. Giftman and I have much to discuss about the future of Woodhurst. There is time for that. Today, we celebrate our victory. If any enemies still remain in the city, they will be routed out. With their leaders defeated, there will no longer be organized resistance. The city is finally ours. Again.
There is no
That was a great battle, one we will not soon forget. I have reclaimed the seat that was my father's, but I am leaving Giftman in charge. He has proven his loyalty, and he will make a dependable steward until I return. I have heard rumors of aid needed in Westfold. I will soon pack my belongings and join those following Erkenbrand at the ford of Eisen. May we meet again someday.
There is no lack of things to be done.
You have helped a great deal, Dwarf, and I thank you for it. I believe all will be well now. Surely there are others you might help. Your thoughts travel to Gandalf, and your heart pulls you towards the Westfold, the westernmost area of Westmont, the gate that holds the enemy at bay. You should hasten to that land at once. Gandalf falling. He pulls at my soul. My immortal dwarven soul. I'm coming, Gandalf. In a respectable way. Alright, let's go to Brockbridge
These
and
are
then
desperate
travel
times
south
for the Rohirrim.
into the Westfold. Oh, he's by Kingstead? Wait a second. No. I should go to Edoras. What am I doing?
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Edoras. Too busy. We go now.
Can I just go across here? Oh, I can. Perfect. Yo, when does, Edoros burn, man? I'm sort of expecting it like any quest now, to see it just come and burn down. Why didn't it burn yet? Where's the fireworks? Don't answer that, please. That was a rhetorical question. Gandalf, I'm here! 1 second, Gandalf. I keep getting text messaged. 1 second. God. To the king's... Okay, hold on. I spoiled myself a little bit there.
How did you know I would be here? It is no matter. There is no time. I will thank Providence for this happy coincidence and leave it at that. Come, we have much to discuss, and quickly. King Theoden has ridden to Helm's Deep in a great change of plan, but I have not time to explain. I must search for Erkenbrand, Grimbold, Elfhelm, and their company, for they are missing since the fords fell to the enemy. Ride along the road and find the king, dwarf. Help him if he needs help, and then help me find the lords of the Westfold.
Of course, Gandalf. I will do what the Agent of God tells me to do. One of those starry. Well, no, I can't say that, because then I would also have to listen to Saruman. And that's not good. Wait, I take that back. I take that back. Oh, warband? Fellowship level? Not on my life. No. I don't need that unless it's rich. Ore-wise, I'm at 227. I probably only need around 300 to get mastery for, all three of my professions. Since it seems to average around 300 for, the Dunlending one. You spot a small gathering of people upon the road. Refugees.
I am afraid of what is happening to
A
these
stranger
lands.
on the road at such a time. How can this be? You had best go back to where you come from. This is no place to be wandering. We make for Helm's Deep, the last great stronghold in the Westfold. The folds of Eisen are lost. Have you not heard? Erkenbrand is gone, as are Grimbold and Elfhelm. Our last hope is at the mighty Hornburg.
If the people of Westfold make for Helm's Deep, then perhaps Theoden's company did as well, for you do not see any sign of them upon the road. The terrified people make for Helm's Deep, the last stronghold. Perhaps the king did the same.
You ask the man if he or his fellows need any assistance. I thank you, stranger, but no. We hope to reach Hornburg by nightfall. The enemy will not dare to strike us there. We shall make good time when our horses are rested.
These hardy folk decline your aid. You should now make for Helm's Deep and seek the king. Yeah, the king can wait, actually. I need to get the stable master over here, since we're just driving by Grimslade anyways. In fact, I should probably update the title to, like, Helm's Deep or something. Okay, that should be good enough. Okay, I like it. A real wall with watchtowers, barricades, palisades.
These are desperate times for
The
the
town
Rohirrim.
is... Wow, it's actually a nice town compared to the other ones in Rohan. Pretty good. They're nestled on a mountain, so they can't get attacked from behind, besides, like, small guerrilla force. Hey, I really like this place. I would live here. If this was a strategy game. It'd be a good outpost town for like a military rally point. Oh, they have lots of scouts here. What are they? Ally of scout? Oh, okay, never mind. I thought they had like a faction distinguishing tag or something. Alright, so let's get onto the road and go west to Helm's Deep to aid Theoden King in his time of need. They should have taken me to the Fords of Isen. Oh, we have to go through Martin, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's the destroyed town that we saw from Gapholt. Up there. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, it's smoking alright. Damn. I guess the enemy are truly in Rohan now. Need to take the first left. Now the question is, will they attack the hard point of Helm's Deep? Or just continue on and pillage the rest of Rohan? I think that's the real question here. Because the majority of the citizens in Eastern Rohan are now at Dunharrow.
The Deeping Coombe. Feels like awareness has been reduced. Oh. You have come to Helm's Dyke at the mouth of the deep. Oh, what's up, Legolas? Hail, friend. King Theoden, Gambling the Old, Aragorn, Éomer, Gimli. Okay, so one is Theoden, the other's Gambling. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Ah, Thrillfish. I did not expect to see you here on the eve of the greatest assault Rohan has ever endured. I am glad you are here to aid us, and not trapped beyond the gate when it locks behind. I trust the rest of my realm does not fare so badly as the Westfold, with doughty warriors such as yourself to defend it. Tell me, what news of the Westermen? You asked the king why he and his company turned away from the forts. Would it not be better to block the forces of Isengard from pouring through the gap? It is a just question, but things have taken a dire turn. Such is the news we received when Gandalf rode off. It is his counsel I follow, and you would be wise to do the same. I had hoped to ride to the fords to aid Erkenbrand, but Gambling here has more current news.
You are here to help us?
You have come to help us. I know not what help you can give, but I will turn none away, for things have gone ill for us. Dude, look at that helmet. Holy shit. So good. Plus 50.
I welcome all able folk, but I count your aid double.
Oh, my aid's considered double? Nice. The armies of Saruman assaulted the men at the folds of Isen, and the survivors of the rout are scattered now across the Westfold. No one seems to know where Erkenbrand might be found. He is the lord of the Hornburg, during time of peace, and would make his way here if he could. Theoden King turned aside from his course and made for the deep when the size of Saruman's force became clear. His army is already on the march and will soon be here. I welcome all able folk willing to offer assistance, but I know you by reputation and count your aid double. Friends of yours already lend us what help they can, and you will find them in the dike, throughout the deep, and at the Hornburg.
The Westfold burns! Something must be done!
The forts have already fallen, stranger. It is likely that Theoden King turned his course when he did, for even Erkenbrand and his company could not withstand the might of the enemy. We hold this gate for Erkenbrand, and now wait for his return. We have heard naught of him since the second battle at the fords, in which the Lord of the Westfold were scattered. Have you had news of him? Our hope lies in Erkenbrand's strength. He is the master of this keep. You correctly tell Gambling that you have had no news of Erkenbrand. You ask Éomer why the Rohirrim do not attempt to ride the enemy down on the plain, since the riders have a great advantage on horseback. It is true that we are far stronger than any foe on foot, but...
Eomer trails off. Eomer is reluctant to speak his thoughts.
It is not my wish to make dire predictions for the fate of my people. I will tell you of the deeds upon the road, when Gandalf parted from our company and bade us come here.
Theoden's company parted with me upon the road and retreated to Helm's Deep. What news could have reached them that turned them from their path?
Eomer's memory describes Theoden's encounter with the man the company met on the road.
Does Eomer ride with you? At last you come, but too late. Alas, you bring too little strength. All has gone evilly since Theodred fell. Yesterday we lost the Eisen, and many good men with it.
The Rohirrim do not surrender.
Eomer's memory of the man's troubling words continues.
At night, fresh forces of the enemy came over the river against our encampment. All Isengard must be empty now, and Saruman has armed the hillmen and herdfolk of Dunlin, and these he also loosed on us. We were overpowered. The shield wall is broken. Erkenbrand has drawn off those men he could gather, but the rest are scattered. We know nothing of Erkenbrand, or Grimbold, or Elfhelm. Please, where is Eomer? Tell him that no hope lies ahead. He should turn back to Edoras before the warriors of Isengard come here. Or there. Come, Kior, and stand before me. I am here. The last host of Eorlingas rides forth, and it shall not return without battle. Command me, my king, and pray pardon me. You thought I remained in Meadowseld, hunched like an old tree beneath winter's snow. So it was when you went to war, but a wind from the west has shaken the bows. Come, Kiorl, and despair no longer. Let us ride to Erkenbrand's aid. No, Theoden, you must ride to Helm's Deep at once. Do not go to the fords of Isen, and tarry not on the plain. I must leave. Shadowfax must bear me on a swift errand. Aragorn, Eomer, keep the Lord of the Mark until I return. Wait for me at Helm's Gate. Farewell. What could that mean? I suspect it means that Gandalf Greyheim has need of haste. Ever he comes and goes unlooked for. If Wormtongue were here, he would not find it hard to explain. I suppose that is true, but for myself, I shall wait until we see Gandalf again. Perhaps you will wait long. Eomer's tale is done. You should now return your thoughts to the men gathered at Helm's Gate, waiting for Gandalf and hoping that Erkenbrand will return soon. Do you not see? More likely than not, this is to be the last stand of the Rohirrim. The Hornburg is our best hope in surviving this night. The enemy sends all of his might to meet us at this very place. If he wants a fight, he will have it. Join us, friend. We will make the White Hand rue the day they set foot on this land. Give me anything better? Gamling has told us that Erkenbrand left many men to defend the dike, but that all are too old, like him, or too young. Will you cheer up the men? It is likely long since they had a smile, a jest, or a sympathetic look. They know that they will likely not survive this night. I see. I am glad to see you again, even at this dark hour. Have you seen what marches forth across the plains? This will be a fell night indeed. Will Rohan fall? Legolas looks out northward, his keen eyes searching along the plains of the Westfold. You should look for yourself. This is a good place to look, yeah? Okay. You see a creeping darkness and smoke of burning waste left by the marching enemy. The destruction is vast indeed. Alas, for the fair men and women of Rohan. Saruman's wrath approaches swiftly. You saw it too. It seems that Erkenbrand has left many archers to man the wall. I wonder how soon their arrows will be spent. Where's... oh, Helm's Gate is right there, I guess? Sort of. Okay.
Hail, friend. I knew that you would not miss this chance.
This dwarf has had enough of running, and riding, and talking. Now is the time for fighting, and quite a battle it is shaping up to be too. The walls of the fortress seem very sturdy, and the men say that the deep has never been taken by an enemy. Aye, and may it not be taken this time either. But I tell you true that I'll be a mite disappointed if my axe is little use. There are orc next to Hugh, and I am just the dwarf to do it. I expect you will find Legolas atop the fortress wall. He would prefer a nice, long view of the approaching orcs, whereas I want to see their ugly faces up close. It's good to see you again. I know that you have acquired some expertise in your travels. Tell me, what do you think of these fortifications? The Rohirrim claim that none can break the wall, and the Hornburg will be the safest place in all of Rohan. I have my own thoughts on the matter. Will you have a look around and tell me what you think? Really? The gate is well kept and hardy, but could easily be crushed. I mean, honestly, this wall could easily be destroyed if we're being serious. But, okay. It's a good wall, though. Oh. Thurketel sees you and hardly calls a greeting.
The Hornburg has never fallen. If fortune be with us, it never will.
This is the home of Erkenbrand, but none know what has become of him. Now the king will rely on the walls of the Hornburg and the strong arms of his people. Will you help us defend the deep? Thurketel smiles when you say that you will. The Hornburg has never fallen, and if fortune be with us, I will one day tell my children and theirs that it still has not, even many years hence. This night may be its gravest test, and ours. May we be found sufficient. Fortification. This fortification is strong, but it will not keep out a great host of fierce Urkai. Counted a cluster of arrow barrels? 1. Can I go across here? Nice.
Arrow barrels. Oh, fortification down there as well. That concerns me a little bit that they have a path right here next to their big gate. Personally, I would have walled this off and not allowed any passage. This fortification is strong, but it will not keep out the great host, yeah. This is a major weakness on this wall. Because you want to funnel them all towards your one area. Even if they try to do towers and whatnot, right? It'd still be better. What? Cheer up? You need to do the correct emote. Oh, shoot. Ease? What do you want me to do? Okay. Let's see what emotes I have available. Never mind. That's, not what I wanted. Let's see. Social? No. Where can I find the emote list? Character, perhaps? Nay. Inventory? No. No. Uh-oh. Not that. Oh no. Oh, that's the social thing that I keep accidentally fat fingering. Oh, use interact? Really? That's interesting. I can't stop thinking, will I be able to act when I'm needed? I'm restless. Oh, calm. Your calm words to the boy have helped his feeling to stop. Crazy, I actually have to read and actually think about what I need to do instead of just being told? No way.
When I was a younger man riding out to my first war, a fellow soldier would sing before every battle, and our hearts were stronger when we rode. He had a fair voice and clear, and he sang of peace, war, life, and death. Nobody sings today. Everyone is silent and afraid. I longed to hear a song, but I daren't raise my own voice. And I am so tone deaf that I'm afraid gambling would have me thrown off. The old man smiles and nods at the fairer song, and his heart gladdened. I'm also tone deaf, so I wouldn't be able to help, actually. Glad the dwarf is not, though. This fortification is strong, but will not keep out the great host. Yep. Men, cheer up now, I demand it. Did that one already?
I've never been in battle before, but my father has been in many. He is so fearsome that orcs throw down their arms and surrender to him. So my grandmother tells me. My father is probably forcing orcs to surrender near the fords right now. I do not think I'm strong enough to kill many orcs, but if I am fearsome enough, perhaps they will surrender to me. Do you think I'm fearsome?
You surrendered to this fearsome soldier and he smiles brightly at you. Is strong, but will not keep them out. Ah. Barrels of arrows. Woo.
Have you ever looked at the beauties of the plains and known it was your last look at the grasses touching the sky? Nay, do not protest. This is my last battle. I make my stand here, and I will not retreat. My old legs aren't much. They cannot march, and they certainly cannot run. Here I will stand until I die. I will only hope to kill 100 Urks before I go.
No? Wasn't honor? Oh, not allowed while mounted. Okay, maybe kneel? No. Swell of admiration. Bow, maybe? You bow to honor this brave soldier. You do so, a tear comes unbidden to his smiling eyes. Alright, let's return to the main part.
Erkenbrand has left these men well stocked, but it will not be enough. Perhaps the first line of enemy soldiers will fall, but more will take their place, and they will crash upon Hornburg like the sea on a castle of sand. Alas for Rohan. You did a kind thing. Oh, fuck, that wasn't it. You did a kind thing to cheer up those men while your own heart probably needs cheering itself. It is weary work to give courage to others. Alas, that these troubled times must be ours. I only hope that we survive the night.
Well, what do you think? You quietly relay your observations to Gimli.
I could not have said it better myself. There is good, strong rock here, but it's not enough. I fear for these men, doubtly though they are. Tonight I expect to make a great stand at the Hornburg, and if it is my last battle, I will take many an Urk with me.
The Westfold burns! Something must be done!
If you wish to know about the state of things in Westfold, I am glad to tell you all that I know. Erkenbrand, the Lord of Helmsteep, took command of the ford after Prince Theodred fell. Elfhelm was with him, and Grimbold too. Grimbold is the Thane of Grimslade, a town to the east. I do not know what happened at the fords of Eisen, but I do know that all of Westfold braces for war and awaits news of the scattered lords. For enemies of Isengard now roam free. They march here even now as we speak. If Erkenbrand and the others can get here, we have a chance to survive. If they do not... Gambling trails off. If you wish to help the Westfold and Rohan, think to helping yourself. Seek shelter in the Hornburg and defend it with us. Help us ready for battle. If reports hold true, it is folly to roam the plains right now. Yes, we need Erkenbrand, but can he get here in time, if he even lives? You thank Eomer for his advice, but you wonder what Gandalf would have you do. I cannot advise you easily. I truly worry that those of us who ride on the Hornburg will not live to see the morning, but I believe that crossing the plains of the Westfold before Saruman's army will mean certain death. Yet the hope lies in Gandalf. For myself, I will stay and defend Theoden and Rohan with my life, for Rohan has ever been an ally to my people. I hope that Gandalf can find Erkenbrand in time. Aragorn believes that hope lies in Gandalf. So you have returned to part ways here. I pray for your safe return, and I hope that there's still time to draw swords with you at the Hornburg. Good luck with your search for Erkenbrand. Be careful. The Westfold is not what it once was. The enemy has claimed this land. The battle at the Hornburg will decide the fate of Rohan. I do not know where Erkenbrand will go after the fords of Eisenfell. Perhaps with Grimbold back to the town of Grimsley, or perhaps to Martin, which lies closer to the gap, or perhaps elsewhere. I urge you to begin your search in Martin, for many men bear news thither as soon as they have news to bear. Good luck to you, and I know I will see you again soon. Told you they can't have two desserts. We're gonna run out of supplies too fast. Alright. Look, that's it. You're on probation? What? Huh? What are you talking about, bro? I'm starting to think you don't even want to be the cult team leader. I don't know what you're talking about. Now entering Helm's Deep. Hama and Darrowine have a great deal to do to reinforce the guardhouse. Yeah, no kidding.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Rohan Isengard travel? That's weird.
You have need of our assistance.
This is friend standing. I need to be kindred for anything. Okay. Return to Helm's Deep. Ooh. Prized Helm Ingos steed. I care about this though. Can make a nice set of armor for myself. Look at that. And it's purple too. I can make one-handed weapons because weaponsmithing was the worst profession ever to pick up in this game. I shouldn't have ever done it. I'm starting to... yeah, that's fine. At least I have your evil twin. Twin?
What news do you bring, traveler?
What's this? Star of Merit. With epic battles? Whoa! Set stuff.
I greet you, friend.
High honors? Level 100? Damn.
We must hope Saruman's armies do not breach the dike. These doors will not hold long.
We are trying to reinforce the doors, but there's not enough sturdy wood in the deep. Everything is either rotted or dry and old. Brittle wood will do us no good. We must hope that Gamling and the other soldiers are able to keep the armies of Saruman from breaching the dike, for these doors will not keep them long. Hama says I am wrong. I hope he is right.
The tides of war bring you once again to the King's shore, my friend.
No, this time I will not take your weapons, or keep you from seeing Theoden. Now I am pleased you are here, and hope that your skills in battle is as great as I am told. Darwine and I seek to reinforce the doors of this guardhouse, but it is to be hoped that the forces of Saruman do not get this far into the deep. Still, it is good to be prepared. You tell Hama of your meeting with Leofirth and Brockbridge, and the door ward sighs heavily. Thank you for the news of my father. He has been in poor health for many years, but I am glad to know that he thinks of his son from time to time. He is often in my thoughts. If there is some measure of glory to be had in hours ahead, I hope it is my lot to make Leoworth proud. Hama is neither confident nor without hope, but he seeks to make his father proud. Hey Med, it was a good profession, then they decide to remove craftable legendaries. Craftable legendaries? Wait a second, what? That sounds cool. Why would they remove that? Wait a second, I have to look this up now. Craftable legendaries. An Idiot's Guide to Legendary Crafting, 9 years ago. Wow, okay. I haven't done epic battles. They're quite fun and overwhelming. Give very good jewelry. I spent marks on a level 100 necklace of the Hornburg, and then immediately got a better neck from retaking Peligir. There was a different legendary system before that was apparently a bit more complicated. Yeah, I remember the legendary system that was released in Moria, but I don't know the changes between the Moria expansion and present day. So I know the first legendary system, and I thought that was pretty good. How your weapon would just level up, and you get like little stones to increase their HP and stuff. I prefer the old system. Yeah, I definitely do not like the current legendary weapons. They're kind of ass. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do with these enchantment runes, because whenever I try to use them, it says target. I select the target and there it says, oh, this doesn't work on this. It's like, what do you? It doesn't work. I'm doing the one it says to do. Whereas the old system, you would put it here, and then you'd select things to like level up on and stuff. Like, I don't know. It felt better, personally. You're applying them to the traceries, right? Well, okay, so here we go. Word of Mastery. Wait. Open character panel. Drag your ally onto the flame icon below your boots. No!
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Today we're at Helm's Deep. You may have missed a couple quests that I've done today, but I did a couple quests that were over here in the Stone Deans and finished up, and decided to make my way all the way down here off stream. But anyways, we're gonna continue the quests here.
These are the times that prove the strength of our hearts, are they not?
We are well met, my new friend. These are the times that prove the strength of our hearts, are they not? We are lucky to live in such times, with the opportunity to prove ourselves up to the task. Saruman's orcs will arrive at the dike, and if they are not defeated outright, he'll push into the space before our walls. We will whittle down their numbers with arrows and with thrown spears. And they will shake their blades and gnash their teeth, and will have no choice but turn away. The Hornburg has never been breached. It will not be breached tonight either.
You should ask the king if there is aught you can do.
We meet once more, my friend. If you seek battle, you have come to the right place. But if you seek a good rest or peaceful quiet, you should leave this ravine at once. If the numbers reported by Theoden scouts can be trusted, this entire gorge will be filled with orcs before the moon is down. From here I will have a clear shot upon any foe that seeks to cross the flat plains before the deeping wall. Every arrow I will loose will spell death for one of our enemies. But which will I first exhaust? My arrows or our foes? All of us will have our parts to play during the coming night.
So, where the fuck... Okay, I'm sorry. Where the fuck does it explain to you that this stupid little flame icon fixed legendary weapon? Because I didn't see it anywhere trying to learn this new system. When I was at the frickin' the gates of Moria. I'm just annoyed now.
Your aid is welcome, friend.
Yeah, it's horribly documented. What a load of fucking shit, man. I'm sorry for the cursing. I try not to do that on stream, but it just pisses me off that I could have been fixing my gear all along and not been complaining for the last 3 months about this stupid fucking system.
Welcome, my friend.
If I knew that little flame icon fixed shit.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
Blade Wall, Remorseless Strike. Yes, Remorseless Strike is good. Blade Wall is not. Swift Strike is good. Wild Attack is good. Merciful is good. Hamstring is not. Feral Strike, Savage. Yes. Good. Okay, what the fuck is this now? So I can upgrade the tracery itself? 2 mithril gets you 1? Okay, how do I take it out? Unslot? I have to spend mithril. Oh my god. What? Don't use the mithril? Does this work? No. So there's no point to unslotting them, just slot your new ones over it. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Wild Attack. Oh my fucking god. gotta be kidding me, man. If I fucking knew. Which one was Merciful Strike? Oh, it's that one. Yeah, I want that. Feral Strike Savage. No, I don't really care about Feral Strikes.
Welcome, my friend.
Because, so there's no point in unslotting them, just slot your new ones over it, because the old ones will only get you 20 to 80 script each, not worth the cost of Tracery Reclamation Scrolls. Then you can drag your enhancement runes onto the slotted Tracery to use them on that Tracery. No? Select a target. Oh, it has to be this, maybe? Because it's not working on the mastery. Oh. No, that doesn't work. Drag them? Oh, just drag. Oh. Then what? Why does it tell me to right click? Oh, fucking whatever. You know what? Man. Piece of shit needs to... This needs a good tutorial, man. I knew how to do the old one. That's good enough, I guess. What about you? Oh my god, I could just be doing that in the field whenever. Saves me so much shit. Oh wait, does
Welcome and well met, my friend.
where is it? These. Enhancement limit 125. I can just use these right away because I'm not close to that. Oh my god. Telling me I've been nerfed. I've been nerfed. Uh, 125, yeah, and those are 130. Okay. Be aware that your old traceries, the ones that were 125, stop working when you hit 96? Okay. Just gotta make do. Just gotta make do. This is good for now.
Your aid is
Hey,
welcome,
we're stronger now than I've ever been. Let's not get wrapped up in the nitty-gritty of the system. They need to document better. Yeah, better than before. Yep, much better than before. You could even I'm like 3 times more powerful. More powerful than I've ever truly been. Yeah, they outsource way too much documentation and testing to the player base. Well, at least I know now, and that's important. When I tried Googling this, funnily enough, when I first got the new legendary weapon at the beginning of Moria, more recently, I got some like thing that popped up that said, "Oh yeah, don't worry about it. They're gonna change the system anyway soon." And I'm like, "Okay, great. So this is the first result on Google for me." And they're saying, "Oh, the system's changing soon, so don't worry about anything with legendaries." It's like, "Okay, great. Great. Great." Oh, fuck me. Okay, anyways, back to the game. There's a maelstrom of activity outside the walls of the Hornburg.
This is where I will make my stand.
Welcome.
Let Saruman's armies come.
Welcome to the Hornburg. This is where I will make my stand. Let Saruman's armies come. They will break upon our walls, and we will scatter them across the fields. There is no shortage of tasks to be done. The only thing we lack is time. The scouts tell me Saruman's forces will be here before the moon is high. The enemy is confident the Hornburg will not be breached. Google AI? I wasn't looking at AI. That's the thing. I was actually scrolling through the Google searches. I got to page 3 trying to like find any relevant information to the current legendary system, and I couldn't find it.
You ride a fast steed, my friend.
Were you able to help? Wait, were you able to be a help to my sister Eowyn? And how did you find my own home of Aldburg? Has Arcel maintained the village as well as his father once did? You give Eomer what tidings you can in the little time you both have to spare. I see. My uncle believes this battle will be over quickly, but I am not so certain. I hope he is right. There will be much work to do to restore the mark, even once the fighting is done. But first, we must survive the coming battle. Eomer is worried that the battle will be neither quick nor easy.
My heart tells me that we are in for a long night.
I am glad to see you well traveled, my friend. My heart tells me we're in for a long night. The men of Rohan have sheltered in the Hornburg before. Its walls have never failed them. I've seen many points of weakness already, and we have only been here for a short while. We must ensure this fortress does not fall. If Rohan falls, I fear the rest of Middle-earth will not stand long.
Weapons are in short supply.
Erkenbrand had a small amount for the garrison, but his men took most of the weapons and armor with them when they rode to the fords, and most of them have not returned. Theoden has called for the people of the Westfold to send as many iron goods as they can spare to the deep. It is not much, but we may be able to fashion weapons and crude armor from these iron goods in the hours we have before the battle is joined. Search through one of the barrels of iron goods and sort its contents on the nearby mat. Any strong iron could be useful, but we need to know what we have available. With a third of the goods set out on the map, you see little of use. With most of the goods set on the map, you still see little of use. Uh-oh. With all the goods set on the map, you see 1 or 2 usable.
I have had an idea, friend.
Well, we are
While watching the men training, I realized something interesting. From a great distance, I could not tell if a man was training with a straw dummy or if his opponent was merely parrying his blows without a great deal of motion. If the keen eyes of my people could not tell the difference, what would one of Saruman's ill-breed minions make of it? I think we should carry some of the training dummies to the top of the wall. It'll make our numbers seem the greater, and any arrow wasted upon a dummy is one which could have struck a fighting man. That is a trade worth any amount of heavy lifting. Okay, man. We're really stretched thin here, huh? So by Legolas. Oh, we're going over there, huh? The long portion? Oh, never mind. Thought Legolas moved. We're going over here. We set the dummy atop the wall and hope it will draw fire from the defenders.
That is a clever idea, if it proves successful.
Unless Saruman's armies turn aside for some reason I cannot tell, they will arrive at the deep during the hours of darkness. They will not be able to tell the difference between these dummies and the defenders atop the wall until they get very near to the wall, and by then I will have claimed many lives of orcs. I spoke for a time with your friend Corridon. I met his sister when we stayed in LotRO. If Sigillith were here with her deadly knives, the orcs would have a great deal to fear. While I am wishing for unlikely happenstance, why not hope for the arrival of an army of my own kin? That would be a sight indeed. But they are far from here and have their own concerns and their own lands to defend. They are on their own. They will have to make do with 2 elves, 2 dwarfs, and 1 man. Speaking of Corridon, he wanted me to send you to him. He rode down to the dike and said he wished to see the approaching armies with his own eyes. Ah, jeez. Really is about to be the time. What am I doing? Go on the cavalry one. The goat is cool and all, but it doesn't have the same speed.
There you are, my friend. I am glad to see you before I leave.
I am going to ride from the dike and see what I can tell of Saruman's forces. There may be some weakness in their ranks we will be able to exploit, but until I see his armies on the march, all we have is rumor and fear. I will return before long and tell you what I have seen. Do not fear. I will return before the battle is joined, and perhaps with news that can help us. Stand strong and inspire the men of Rohan. I know you will not let them down.
Farmers of the Westfold have brought more iron goods for us.
We have been fortunate so far. Farmers of the Westfold have brought more iron goods for us to use. Carry one of these barrels of iron goods to your friend Aragorn, outside the walls of the Hornburg. He has been sorting through the barrels for anything of use in preparing the defenses. Oh. I don't even get a sprint. Alright. So be it. Really, making me run all this way. Huh? That's okay. Really, soak in what's about to happen at this poor little fort. This, strong point for the people of Rohan. Aragorn, I have your weapons from the farmers. Need to go up the bridge again, so... Okay, it's over here. It's over here. We will make it to the center keep just yet. Aragorn, here is your barrel of goods. You set down the barrel of iron goods, and Aragorn nods gratefully.
Thank you for bringing this all the way up here.
Yeah, no problem, my king. Ooh, that's a good ring! That beats out the Broadacre ring easily. Hell yeah.
The next few hours will sorely test us all, but none more than the King of Rohan. The next few hours will sorely test us all, but none more than the King of Rohan.
It will be Theoden's resolve as much as the strength of his fighting men that will govern our chances of survival. He will not speak plainly to me, or to any of us, on this matter. It is not his way, nor the way of most who rule. Find Gleowine, and ask him what he makes of the king's mood and temperament. I cannot tell if the king is putting on a brave face, but Gleowine has served him for many years and will know better than I the truth of this. I last saw the minstrel below us, by a pile of straw near the western wall. Helm Steep after midnight? Ooh.
There is a map on the table over there. Will you show me how the battle will progress?
I saw the king not long ago, and he seems to be in fine spirits. He is not blind to the danger, but he does not ignore it either. He is not bravery without cause, but courage based on confidence in his men and his own strength. He sheltered too long in his own hall, and now that he emerges and sees battle, he is ready for it. I do not think Aragorn should worry about my king. Theoden will surprise him when the battle is upon us. Ah, I speak of battle, but I am a minstrel and know little of strategy or tactics. You have seen more of war than I have, and this old man counts himself fortunate. There is a map on the table over there. Will you show me how the attack will progress while we wait?
Time will pass if I do that. Probably not, then. I should do this quest? So... Play a wine? I will not show you, actually. Okay, let's see here. I need to go to... Martin! Time to go to Martin. Actually, go on the horse. Ride! My horse, ride! We must gather news of Erkenbrand before the battle is joined at Helm's Deep. Be safe in Martin? Why should I be safe when I have all this newfound power in my legendary weapon? In fact, I think I've been held back. Now I'm stronger than ever. There is nothing to fear, my friend. Except for random rocks in the road when I'm looking at the map. Alrighty. Just that you might not want to go up against the raid-size warband. That doesn't exist. I'll be fine. The farmlands of Martin burned, torched by marauding orcs that conquered the town. A well stands nearby. You should draw water from the well and douse the flames. Martin's steeds can still be heard neighing in the farmlands, though many corpses also litter the fields. You should investigate why the orcs slaughtered some and let others live. Okay. Loot box. Whoa! Okay, just send me through everything, I guess. It's not like I want this. Oh. No. It is possible that some people did not escape Martin after the recent orc assault and might need rescue. You should search for hidden places where townsfolk might be trapped. Here, I'll accept that quest, but I'm not going to actually do it. I'm not stupid. The Westfold town of Martin is now utterly occupied by the violent orc invaders that streamed down from Isengard through the undefended gap. Orc captain. Invader. Where's my damage? Oh, there it is.
Invaders have wrought this misery upon us.
Thank you for coming. I could not get out.
I'd hoped our Thane would set these orcs straight, but the enemy is many, and our warriors are still at the forts of Eisen. It grieves me that Gladsunu will come back to this. Would that we could have saved Martin.
No! The bastards, they killed all the horses! Orcs have planted their banners in the haystacks found dotting Martin's farmlands. These crude flags are an insult. Tear them down. Dead Steed is pale of coat. Yeah, because orcs only take the black horses, right? The symbol of evil. Because all the schools, they fly around on the, like, black drakes and the black horses as well. Oh yeah, see, Dark Horse. Oh, I have to interact with them. Okay. Shoot away a terrified horse. The White Hand orcs had planned to use the darker horses for perhaps a worse fate than the slain ones, to parade them around as their own, decorated with the White Hand of Isengard. The good beasts would surely have been twisted and abused in service of their new master. Hopefully the beasts will have the sense to run east. Very good. Signature enemy for the sentries running around. A little spooky. Do I try? I mean, he does have a quest. Fuck it. Come on, get the farm raider. Okay, you should be dead here. Defeat 4 mounted orcs. Okay. Easy. I thought I saw one. Okay, the rubber band was crazy there. That's fine. There we go. You. You? Wait, please. There we go. Die, Raider! Perfect. 2 more. Whoa. You've torn down many orc flags. I am rubber banding a lot right now. It's kind of spooky. Hopefully nothing ill happens.
Whoa! Maybe it's speed related? Looking for any farm raiders. Do you count? Nay. Archers. Need the mounted ones. Oh, there we go. Locked on. Come on, Raider, this way. Come on. Oh, that's the well I need. Okay, there's the last raider I need. I'm so glad my abilities queue, because I'm kind of afraid with the rubber banding and lag right now about dying. You've defeated a number of the patrolling orcs. Okay, collected water. Right? Draw water from the well. Did I not? Okay, I guess I just need to assume I did. Do I need to be unmounted, perhaps? Oh. Oh, I just need to interact with the fire, I see. So there's only ones I can do. Solo. I'm in. Say no more. Come, silence. Oh, they got stuck on the scarn. That's silly. Hey, makes it easier for me. I'm not gonna complain. Less to clean up. Come on. Get that rage toughness off of you. By dying. Alright, we did it. Let's see here. A blue box. We got marks and medallions. Very cool. Part of the woods looks like to have many promising hiding spots. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh! Too much speed. Don't launch me into anything else, please. Oh, the horses. You've discovered the refugees.
Where is my husband, Gladsunu? Have you come to tell me of him? Is he in good health? When can he come back? He is Thane and we need him. He has been holding the fjords, but the fjords were lost. Please tell me of my husband. No, I have heard nothing of Erkenbrand or Grimbold or any of them. I only care for news of my husband. We had a rider telling us the fords of Eisen had fallen, but no news of my husband and Thane. And not long after, the orcs came, and we fled. Did I do right? Perhaps we should have fought. I am no leader. Please do not ask me anything else. I do not know. I am distraught. We're all going to die!
Agelwyn, the young wife of Thane Gladsunu of Martin, has a difficult task set before her in her husband's absence. As she awaits his return, their town has fallen, and the people of Martin need a leader now more than ever.
I miss my husband, dwarf. Would that he were here. I would give anything for news of Gladsunu.
Agelwyn is distraught under the pressure of responsibility that's settled on her.
When we heard the forts had fallen, we were all afraid. Then the orcs approached in the night, torches in their hands. Elston woke me up and pushed me out the door, and I went with him. He raised the alarm. We all owe him our lives. I'm grateful that my husband left him to protect us while our soldiers were gone. But now everyone looks to me for answers. I cannot give any. I am no leader. My husband Gladsunu is Thane, not I. I still remember the day he left. I've never been so sad in my life. I remember our last conversation like it was yesterday.
My dear Agelwyn, do not fear. I will be with Erkenbrand and the leaders of the Mark.
I would much rather you stayed here to protect Martin. Surely Erkenbrand would understand. You have your duty as Thane. You should send your soldiers in your stead.
That is not the way of things, dear wife. I will ride to battle for Rohan, not for Martin. This is larger than you and me, larger than Martin, larger than even the Westfold. Dear wife, do not cry. You must be strong and lead our people in my stead, if need arises.
I cannot. I am no warrior.
You needn't be a warrior. I leave Elston with you. He is my strongest and most loyal soldier. You may be young and inexperienced, but you're clever as can be. I know you will do well.
Humph!
If the unthinkable were to happen, you must lead our people to Helm's Deep, Agelwyn. It is the safest place in all of Rohan. Tell me that you understand.
I understand. And here's my predicament. Should I really urge these people to make for Helm's Deep? How do I know that when the dire time is here? What if I wait too long or go when I should stay and fight?
You sure, Agelwin, that King Theoden himself has retreated to Helm's Deep and urges everyone he sees to do the same? If Agelwin wishes to heed her husband's advice and makes for Helm's Deep, now is the time.
Oh dear, someone wishes to speak with me.
Forgive the interruption, Lady Agelwin.
It is no matter. What do you need?
Do you not think it is time we take back Martin? It does not seem right to leave your Thane's husband's town to the orcs while he is lost at the fords.
I don't know what we should do.
I think you will find that it is clear to everyone that we drive the orcs from Martin, my lady. I know you are new to acting as Thane, but I am certain you will arrive at the same conclusion in time. I only wish to advise you. The time to act is now. Yeah, that'd be the dumbest thing you could possibly do. He knows it. He did that power slide over the rock and soil just to stare at that refugee. Oh shit, he is the strongest soldier here.
Now what do I do? I have not the experience to see what is right. In my heart, though, I wish to do as my beloved Glad Sunu bade me. You are right, dwarf. I'm convinced that I must act as a leader now, however uncomfortable the role may be.
You assure Agelwin that she will learn as she goes, and that she will have help as long as you can spare it. You must choose only one of the 3 types. Oh.
I have even more doubts than when we began our conversation, dwarf.
You encourage Agelwin to choose what she wants to do, whether it is listening to her husband or listening to her people, and stand by her decision.
I'll try it. I hope it makes things easier.
Wisdom of counsel, the will of the people, or strength and leadership. No. Definitely not. Yeah, let's just do tactic 1. Follow the advice of your good husband and make for the best defensive point in Rohan. But frankly, you know, if you think about it, if you guys just chill here and, like, sort of block off the pass, you don't have to really worry about the orcs, you know? Just make it sort of natural with felled trees. And don't have a campfire. You guys are kind of revealing yourselves, but, like, good spot. Anyways. Go to Helm's Deep. I don't care if anything happens.
I believe that I should issue a strong command, for that is what my husband would have done. Gladsunu was wise, and no one questioned him. We should go to Helm's Deep as Gladsunu bade me. The king is there. There's no other way.
You assure Agelwin that her decision is just. Helm's Deep? Why, that is nonsense! Are we truly going to let the orcs who took our town think that we're cowards? I do not support this!
I can't believe we were in the lands of our forefathers. We have inhabited Martin for hundreds of years. A vile decision.
I don't agree with that young lady. I shouldn't be traveling at my age. It's foolish.
Agelwin refuses my counsel, does she? Well now, I know where the people stand in her eyes. Perhaps her foolishness can still be amended. I will gladly follow my king to Helm's Deep. It would be an honor to fight for him there. I support Agelwin in this decision. It pains me to leave Martin to the orcs, but I'm too old and stiff to fight. If I were a younger man, I might feel differently.
Thank heavens Agelwin has made this decision. I am terrified of the orcs that took over town. I respect Lady Adelwin's decision. Thank Gladsunu left her in charge, and I'll follow her lead. Gladsunu was wise.
Alright, the only opinion that actually matters here is Elston's.
The White Hand is wicked.
This man does not seem to speak much, but he bows his assent. He has not left Agelwin's side, and it seems that he is as loyal to her as he was to Gladsunu. Okay.
5 agree with me, and 4 do not. But that must not change my decision. I should count myself lucky that I have not angered everyone. For better or worse, I have made my decision, but my path does not seem any less complicated. I hope I do not stir my people wrong.
Hey, 94.
Now that I know we're going to Helm's Deep, I would have your counsel. Which way do we go first? Is it safe to pass Martin? There are 2 roads coming from the north on either side of town. I would not usher my people down them if they were not safe. Will you scout some possible routes for us to take?
Wait a second. Why wouldn't you just go to Gapholt? Like, you're already nestled in this mountain, just go get to this road, then go up. Right? Then you're safe. There. Rats? Thank you. I need to put on that turtle stone soon. Carrion bird. Or don't care about any of those. Loud noises and felled trees everywhere indicate that this way is not safe. Something on the western side of Martin has been felling trees northwest of town. This does not bode well for the western route to Helm's Deep. I probably need to interact with that one before I just run off. Probably a troll, right? That's my guess. It's going to be a troll. Just felling these trees. Yep. Yep, that looks like it. I can take him. Challenge. Warrior Trolls. Defeat 6. That's it? Won't even break a sweat. Anyways, what did I... Oh, there must be a pass here. Oh. No evil eye, Sauron, please. A polar beast of burden. You discovered a large encampment of trolls. A huge too near the western route to Helm's Deep. Defeat 6 polars. I will defeat every troll I see. They cannot stop me. For my might is legendary. Be felled, beast. What's this? Destroy Siegecraft of Isengard, I'm guessing? Loosen the wheels on the engines. Okay. It will be done. It's this one, right? Yeah, that's the one I want to keep up as long as I can. Oh damn, yeah. Lots of siegecraft. Let's get all this nice and loose. Ooh, there's 2 there. I might be a little courageous, but I'm not stupid. Probably could take on 2, but not confident about it. You've defeated a number of menacing warrior trolls. Hell yeah, I have. Big upgrade. The troll handler? Saruman's interest in war machinery has grown of late, for he now employs many siege weapons for his intended attack upon Helm's Deep. Hopefully you can help the defenders Helm's Deep with your knowledge of the enemy. Okay, I need 1 more polar. Oh. Learn of the troll handler's plan for the siege. Okay. At the heart of Shator Thum sits a cunning Uruk who intends to lead the trolls and their siege weapons against the Rohirrim. Collected the troll handler's siege orders. You've stalled a disastrous siege intended to crush the Rohan. intended to crush Rohan once and for all, hopefully saving money. You learn that this siege was intended to stop briefly to break down the walls of Helm's Deep and then proceed to crush Meduseld. Oh my god. They would take down the capital? You've defeated a large number of troll pullers. Very good. Alright, let's go into Martin now and continue our quests. I guess I could do small fellowship quests after doing that quote-unquote small fellowship area by myself. I'm really discounting how strong I am. Oh, I need to go that way for Martin Fires. Hello? Do we have a fire? Three more, please. Appears to have only been two. Ah, over there. The other side of Martin. Am I good on the Skarn? Should be enough to level me, so I'll hold off on getting more from now on. For mastery. I've been going back and getting the masteries for all my thing. Whoa.
Invaders have wrought
I
this
was
misery
asleep
upon us.
when the attack happened. Now I am trapped. That is, until you came to rescue me. Are we taking back the town now? You inform the man that the town is not safe, and that there are no Rohirrim soldiers in sight. He looks crestfallen. I will flee, then. I cannot believe I must leave my home.
Bro, you shouldn't be sitting in smoke. It's bad for you. Oh, that's right. I need to defeat orcs in Martin. Ooh, a loot box. Don't mind if I do.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
You're not an orc, nor are you my Thane, who fought at the forts and has not been heard from. Does this mean that Gladsunu is dead and cannot take back our town? I was waiting for him.
You tell the farmer that it would be wise to flee, for the town is certainly far from secure.
Thank you. I will do so. This is a cave of sorts to the north where we go in case of danger.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Thank Glad Sunu, you have come for me at last. You are not Glad Sunu. Did he send you? Where are the others? Are they safe?
You have not the time nor the knowledge to satisfy all of this farmer's questions, but you urge her to run quickly to a safe place.
Right you are, stranger. Thank you.
You've rescued some straggling townsfolk. If anything good can be said of the late of Martin, it is that the townspeople seem to have escaped with their lives. This is more than can be said of other towns you have encountered. It's time to get some orc blood on my axe, or it needs to feast. You've defeated a number of the orcish invaders of Martin, but their numbers seem endless. This town is no longer safe, but you hope that you have avenged the farmers who were forced from their homes. Fuck it. I'm doing the challenge. I was able to kill the trolls, surely I can do this. I'm a mighty champion of much renown. $24,000 HP, I don't know. I'm having second thoughts. Rip Mosh has staked the heads of many Rohirrim victims in Martin's mead hall, defiling the corpses in the seat of the Thane. Such desecration should not be allowed to stand and rot. You should burn the hideous stakes to undo the hideous work. Oh, he has minions as well? Man, I don't know about that. Ooh. Oh, and they're like actual... Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I can't do it. Say no more. Say no more? I can't do that. I will get the severed heads, though. Thank you. Job done. You weren't kidding when it said challenge. Right, cancel. Oh, but it's a cloak! But it's a not main stat might, so I don't care. Okay, this is the road, east. There are bodies on the road ahead. This way does not seem safe. A small company of refugees from the Stone Deans has walked down the road leading by Martin, but they seem to have met trouble upon the road. You should check for signs of life. This woman, surrounded by her scattered belongings, died here. The people fled the Stone Deans to find sanctuary in the Westfold. How could they have known? You have a strong sense that whoever rode these innocent people is still nearby. The massacre is fresh. The murderers cannot be far. You do not detect any signs of life in the poor lying down man. I'm going to guess it's that way for everyone. No pulse. Man appears to have ridden down as he attempted to run towards the charred shelter of Martin. No breath stirs. This poor woman looked as though she attempted to flee the massacre, but sadly she did not make it. You've checked for signs of life amongst the fallen refugees along the road, but there are none. Every last one of this party, fleeing the Stone Deans, has been slain. Defeat the assailants. Interesting. There we go. You've defeated the orc assailant who massacred the fleeing Rohirrim upon the road as they made their escape. Might just be a situation where they hold out at that little cave and do what I said earlier. Just make it seem like it's a unaccessible area so the orcs don't look further. Don't have a fire going, don't talk. You've put out the number of fires in Martin's farmlands. There's hope for the lands if the people of Westfold endured the war. River does not seem to be overrun by the enemy yet. The banks of the rivulet look to be the safest course for the refugees to follow to Helm's Deep. You should follow the banks and see if there are any dangerous spots. No? Looks good. No danger. With no major threats nearby, you should follow the work. Oh. Okay, well, I have a need for speed. No matter if it rubber bands me. The rivulet banks still seem relatively safe. Continue following it. Oh. Helm's Gate lies in the distance, and beyond that, the safety of the Hornburg. And you still encounter little trouble. You've scouted the rivulet, and it seems to be the safest route, unlike the roads which are blocked by enemies. Alright, let's return to Agelwyn. Then get the people of Martin down to Helm's Deep. Not certain if we'll have a quest in Grimslade or not, so there's a possibility we do the siege tonight. The Siege of Helm's Deep. But if we do need to go to Grimslade, I don't think we're going to do Helm's Deep tonight. Just based off of, I need to read everything. And then actually go do the things I read. Seems unlikely, but we'll see.
To the river, then! I mourn for our lands, and for the people who met their doom upon the road.
What the? We have an orc! Save me! There we go.
To the river, then! I mourn for our lands, and for the people who met their doom upon roads that should be safe for travel. I only pray that we do not share their fate. I suppose we must make ready now. Would you be so kind to ready the horses and gather anything that we might need for our journey? We must travel light, and I expect some spears and shields will come in handy. If we do not need them, the guardians of Hornburg will.
True. What's this? Reputation change! I'm now an ally of the Helmlingos. Very good. And 15 good points? Oh my god. I did it. I'm good. I'm not evil. Okay, saddle the horses. Speak with Agelwin.
You work quickly, Threlvish. I mean dwarf! Not your name, you're dwarf! I'd hoped you would take longer, for I dread this next step. I'll now see if I have what it takes to motivate my people. I cannot delay any longer. I hope you will come with us, my friend. I will gather my people now. Come! I would have you at my side. I must brace myself.
Acting as Thane, Agelwin must now venture out and lead her people to the safety of the Hornburg, where Theoden King plans to make his stand against the vast forces of Isengard.
Everyone has gathered. I must address the people of Martin. Everyone, I have asked you to gather to tell you that it's time for us to leave. I have come to realize that Martin is lost. For the forts have fallen and Rohan is at war. The Westfold belongs to the enemy. Our friend here has gone to great lengths to find us a safe path to Helm's Deep.
Helm's Deep? You would have us abandon our homes, woman?
I know it is difficult, but we must flee. It is our best hope.
Clearly you're unfit to lead a mouse to cheese, Lady Agelwin. If this is your solution...
It pains me, but I must insist. Please be ready at once.
I would rather die than follow you.
No! Please, there is no need for violence. You may all defy me if you wish. I will not oppose you, but I beg you to reconsider for your own safety.
Not resisting us is the first wisdom I have heard from you. Egelwin's speech did not go as well as she hoped, but several people are still willing to follow her. That did not go well at all, but it is done. I will not look back. Now let's get going. We ride. Egelwin is undeterred.
Our mission is dire.
We have been blessed with a safe journey thus far. I hope it stays that way. Helm's Deep draws near.
What, are you guys really stopping right next to the orcs so they can, like, engage? Is that really what's happening here? You're on horseback. You could just ride through. Dang, these people, they know not. Okay, orc leader. Oh, the guard's helping me. That's good. Oh, he has a good amount of HP. Okay, very good. Oh, more coming. Roving orc leader comes first. Just keep them nice and kited. Alright. And potentially the last one. Never mind. Another orc leader. They're just random roving orcs. I think they would ride on with their horses, but they're just sitting ducks. It's very curious.
Thank you, friend. Let us continue. I see the fields are not yet safe.
What? You recognize this person. You saw these refugees on the road when you first entered the Westfold. These poor folk never made it to Helm's Deep, for the plains were crawling with deadly servants of the enemy.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Do you know these poor people, dwarf? I am so sorry. They were like us, were they not? Unarmed people fleeing to the Hornburg for safety. If you had not been with us, this would have been us. Helm's Deep is so near. Let us continue. We're almost there. We can part ways now. Goodbye.
The Westfold burns.
It was good of you
Something
to
must
rally
be
those
done.
people. I believe the woman will be safe in the glittering caves, and the men will be put to good use upon the battlements. The lady hopes to see you within, but she said to bid you farewell if you insisted upon going back out into the fray.
The Westfold burns.
I s-
Something must be done.
I still urge you to come within, but it would seem that you still have had no word of Erkenbrand, Grimbold, and any of the others. What do you wish to do? You take your leave of gambling. You must search the town of Grimslade now, for that is where Grimbold is staying. I wish you a safe journey, and a speedy one at that. Alright. If that's the case, we're not doing the Siege of Helm's Deep tonight. Sorry, fellas. That also means the Siege of Helm's Deep might have to get delayed until Sunday. Friday and Saturday I do game night with my friends, so can't do it then. Friday, also the new Path of Exile League is coming out. So that's probably going to absorb most of my time during the day. Yeah, the only availability is Sunday night. I can see, for the Siege of Helm's Deep. Oh well. Updating the title again, removing Helm's Deep. I guess we're not doing that. It is what it is. Oh yeah, it's 11. I don't know, maybe if like there's only a couple quests here, not necessarily a lot, there's a potential I could do it tonight, but it really have to be like a few quests, right? Not many. We'll see. Hildith. Very good haul. Very impressive.
How could we possibly survive this?
Hail, stranger! Do you bring tidings of my husband or the soldiers of Grimslade who have gone missing from the fjords?
Hildith's hopeful stare turns to disappointment quickly enough as you tell her you came to beg for word of the same people.
Saruman will pay for the crimes of the White Hand.
I will summon a small council to discuss the tidings you bring, stranger. You may leave my presence. I have no further need of you until I have gathered the council. If you wish to occupy yourself, you may speak with the townsfolk.
Okay. Kinda rude.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
I'm Grimwald, son of Grimsbold. My father's away at the fords, and now my mother is Fane. Where are you from? You have very strange clothing.
Greetings, friend of
I'm
the Rohirrim.
Grimwald, son of Grimbold. My mother will not let me in the Meanhold when she's acting as Thane, so I stay out here and run around. Say, do you have care for a race? I'll even give you a head start.
Greetings,
Sure
friend
thing,
of the
kid.
Rohirrim.
Make it to the front faster than Grimwald. Can beat you. Yeah? Bro, he's not even running. Oh. Alright, kid. Grimwald has done the impossible in being you.
Welcome, and well met, my friend.
Oh, hello there, Slowpoke. I told you I'm very fast. Would you care to have another race? I'll even give you a longer head start this time. Let us race to the stable at the far southwest side of town.
Okay. Is it cheating if I get on horse or goat? No. Let me guess, they're twins? And they both just go by the same name, to confuse people.
Greetings, friend of the
Too
Rohirrim.
slow, such a shame. Shall we race back to the mead hall? It's not far. Go!
They're triplets. That's what it is. Surely that's the answer. I can't be slower than kids.
Welcome, my friend.
Grimwald only smiles smugly at you. You find that you don't like this little boy very much. His breathing is not even labored.
One more race? Back to the front gate. I'm sure you'll win this time, since you already know the way.
I'm telling you, it's triplets. It has to be it.
White Hand is wicked.
Those twins have you running all over town, do they? I can't believe you let them trick you. None of us townsfolk has fallen for that trick in many a year. I heckin' knew it.
Do you bring provisions?
I can't talk now, stranger. If you wish to make yourself useful, you will help us make arrows for defending our wall.
The Rohirrim do not surrender.
War is coming to Westfold. That much is plain. I fear we haven't made enough arrows to supply the walls, and the merchants haven't been through with the large order I made weeks ago. We have to make our own, I'm afraid, but we haven't enough hands for the job. Where are they? Am I blind? Oh, it must be in here. I was blind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now sharpen. 1, 7, 13, 86, 2, 1, 100!
Do you bring provisions?
These will do well. Thank you for taking the time to help, traveler. I don't care to go inside stuff right now.
We are a strong lot. We will survive.
It is wartime and our food stores are alarmingly low now that our supply lines are cut off. Lady Eowyn has left Meadowside empty. Martin is silent. The people of Rohan fear to use the roads. We must bolster our supplies.
Hail, traveler. Are you here to help us?
If you find yourself outside the gates of Grimslade, please pick any edible roots or plants you find. Many of our townsfolk gather their food from the surrounding forest, but they say it is far too dangerous, and they go hungry.
We are a strong lot. We will survive.
Merchants are nowhere to be found since things got bad in the Westfold, and we've not had any supplies coming in. I fear that soon our gates will close against the tide of enemies. We do not have enough food to survive a long siege. Have you any skill at hunting? Any meat we can add to our stores would be a great comfort. Sure thing, bro.
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Took you long enough to find us out. We always outsmart the people around here, but most of them don't know. Mother won't let us in the meat hall because she knows we're up to no good.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Are you here to ask after my son Grimbold? Alas, he is away at the forts. He is a great thane, and I watch for his return every day. I know Erkenbrand will take good care of him.
I am afraid of what is
You're
happening
looking
to
for
these
word
lands.
of my son Grimbold too? Would that I had it. You are free to look around my home. I had a letter from him not long ago. He was a dear boy, and he was grown into a great man. I pray every moment for his safe return from the fords. Have a look around. Don't you pay any mind to me if I start to ramble. My visitors are few since my son rode to war.
I won't mind you. Elgith's voice calls out as you examine an old war horn.
When he was a boy, he hid his father's war horn to try to stop him from going off to battle. But of course, my good husband knew he had it, and let him have it as a keepsake. My father did not come back, and my dear boy thought that death took his father because he had not his horn to sound the alarm. It took a long while to soothe his fears. My Grimbold feels much. Hildilth made that for him when they were first betrothed, and he cherished it always. He loves that wife of his, even if her words cut him like a whip. They had a terrible fight when he left for war, all of Grimslade could hear.
Oh hey, that's nifty. She calls out as you examine.
A gift to my son from Erkenbrand. He gave it to my son to remind him of his father's honor as he died to defend the Westfold. Grimbold has cherished this statuette and its giver ever since. That great lord is like a father to Grimbold. They're both of them great, sacrificing everything for the Ridermark, defending her lands and her kings. They love Rohan more than anyone. How it must pain them to see her at war. Ah, that is the last letter I have received from my dear son. He wrote about the prince, poor Theodred, how he died in his arms. He wrote that Elfhelm was fighting against him and trying to hold the fords. My poor son, he was struggling a great deal.
This lady has more cats than I
am
do.
afraid of what is happening to these lands.
You take your leave of kindly Elgith, saying that you have trespassed on her hospitality long enough and that other pressing matters are at hand.
Of course. You traveling warriors, I know you're like. Always more to do. It was kind of you to stop and talk to an old woman. I hope you find Grimbold and Erkenbrand in time.
Okay, let's go gather vegetables down. Fruit, vegetables, and hunt for meat. And probably whatever quest this is. Half-orc scouting parties prowl the woods surrounding Grimslade, terrorizing the people of that town. You should defeat them. Yes. Very good. Will do. Oh, I'm not allowed to hunt the deer? Oh, it has to be the critters. Okay. There we go. 1 of 6. Okay. I haven't seen any root vegetables. Oh, I'm probably not in the area for it, that's why. Go. Guessing this plane is for the game. Goats do not count. Nor do the wargs. Okay. Even the pack leader? Nope. This is for the hunting. I guess it's only the, like, bovine sort of thing. Yep. Then our next target right ahead. None can stop me now. High grade. Hello. I require things to kill. There's one. Type raid, defeat boss snack. Wait, why is it a raid? It doesn't have that much. Oh, it's all the biome. Okay. Never mind. I do not mess with boss snack. Collect the meat. Stop forgetting. Okay, one more. Get closer back to town. Hey, there we go. May as well get these scarns. Wonderful, wonderful scarn. Hearty venison and vegetable soup. Can't tell if that would be good or not. Alright, 2 scouting parties, then root vegetables. Which I didn't actually see this right here. This outline. So that's funny. Oh no. Okay, maybe it's not actually funny. Last scout group. You've defeated the scouting parties terrorizing the woods near Grimsley. It does not bode well that half-orc scouts can be found so near to the town. Okay, so they should be over here, right? Yeah, I'm in the middle of wherever it should be. Oh, it's over here. All these vegetables, please. Where are the good townsfolk? Actually, might actually have to kill this group. That's okay. Over here, just need 2 more. more, please? Where is it? Is back to town. Job done. Bert was here.
Hail, traveler. Are you here to help us?
You are too kind. The townsfolk will be terribly glad to see these. A full stomach can cheer a man even on the edge of war.
Do you bring provisions?
Thank you. This will do well for a while. Lady Hildith will surely be pleased that we have more food set aside for a siege.
How could we possibly survive this?
Let us discuss the matters at hand.
How could we possibly survive this?
Let it not be said that Hildith, wife of Grimbold, does not honor guests in her hall. Be seated. I wish to take your counsel. It is too long since we had news from the plains.
Hildith, the headstrong wife of Grimbold, now leads Grimslade in her husband's absence.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Good. Everyone is here. Let us begin at once. Pay attention, everyone. Your Thane is speaking. We are behind on news of the Mark since our trade routes fell away. Our guest brings word that the fords of Eisen have fallen. The lords who held them, Erkenbrand, Elfhelm, and our own Grimbold, are missing. None of them have been heard from. Martin, our neighboring town, is destroyed, and much of the Westfold is in ruin. Our king braces for war in the Hornburg, and Gandalf Greyheim searches high and low for Grimbold and the others. I shall send my 4 swiftest riders out in every direction to look for him in the Westfold.
Are you sure that is wise, my lady? It is death sentence to ride out now. I advise you to look to our defenses, or our escape, and waste not a man or horse on anything else.
Are you questioning me, Dunward?
No, indeed, Lady Hildith. It's just that if Grimbold were here,
But Grimbold is decidedly not here. I do not like that fact any more than you do, which is why we must find him. Riders, do you not hear my commands? Return to me when you have news of Grimbold. Speak against me again, Dunward, and I will send you from Grimslade. My word is law in Grimbold's absence.
My apologies, Lady Hildith. I only wished to offer my humble counsel.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Do you wish to help us? You look to be a seasoned warrior. Grimbold took the bulk of our soldiers to fight with him at the fords, and we need all the strength we can muster if we are to survive this war.
You ask Hildith why she asks for help when she turns it away when offered by her counselor. Her face turns to stone.
Of course, you're not obligated to stay. Help yourself to whatever hospitality Grimslade has to offer, then I wish you safe travels.
You feel compelled to take one last look.
Utterly alone in the Thane seat, Hildeth's angry demeanor has dissolved into one of deep sadness now that she thinks no one is near.
The enemy must be punished for encroaching upon our lands.
You offer your sympathy to Dunward and tell him that his sage advice did not deserve such a harsh reaction. Thank you for saying so. Grimbold appointed me counselor in his absence to help Hildeth, but she will not have a word from me. She is a cold woman. Grimbold is sorely missed. He is loved by all.
Invaders have wrought this misery upon us.
I cannot bear to see us lose more Grimslade's finest men. I want Grimbold found, and Erkenbrand, and the rest, but I believe he would come directly to Grimslade if he headed this way. We should not be wasting good men on wild goose chases. Will you help them in their mission and speed their return? Assist Gandalf. Whoa. What time is it? 11:34? I think I might call it early tonight, just because I have to get up so early in the morning tomorrow. So be that as it may, thank you very much for watching. Let's go raid someone. Okay, I think there's someone actually playing Lord of the Rings. Cool. Now how do I copy this name? Okay, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. We're gonna go raid this guy. He's apparently leveling a guardian, so that's pretty nifty. I hope you all enjoyed. Please leave a follow if you care to continue watching me play through Lord of the Rings Online and voice acting stuff. On Sunday, thank you very much, Labs03. Thank you. I plan on streaming this again on Sunday night or Monday night for me. It's currently 11:35 for me. Friday and Saturday I have game night with my friends, so I will not be able to stream Lord of the Rings then. And the day of Friday, the new Path of Exile 1 League launches. So, Lord of the Rings content will continue on Sunday at the earliest. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you all have a great night, great day, or a great afternoon wherever you are. And hope to see you next time. Goodbye.